Warmest Easter wishes filled with love, light, and the sweetest moments of togetherness. This year, Meghan Sussex's Easter message feels like a gentle hug wrapped in sunshine, the kind of moment that doesn't try too hard yet leaves a lasting imprint on the heart. Because it's not about spectacle or perfection, but about something far more powerful, authentic joy, quiet family love, and the beauty of simple living. And from the very first glimpse of Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet enjoying their Easter egg hunt in Montecito, you can almost feel the warmth radiating through the screen. Golden sunlight stretching across the grass, a soft breeze in the air, and two children completely lost in the magic of being young, free, and happy. Archie stepping into that curious, energetic phase where everything becomes an adventure, running across the lawn, exploring, decorating eggs with the kind of focused excitement only a child can have, probably getting paint everywhere and not caring one bit, because for him, it's not about neatness, it's about fun, discovery, and being fully in the moment. While little Lilibet adds a whole new level of sweetness to the scene, gently holding her bunny like it's her little companion, sitting beside her brother and doing her own version of egg decorating, quietly immersed in her world. And one detail that truly stands out is her beautiful hair, soft and full, catching the sunlight in such a magical way that it almost glows, adding to that angelic, carefree image of childhood that feels pure and untouched. The kind of detail that makes you pause and smile because it completes the entire picture of innocence and warmth. And then there are those small but powerful touches that elevate everything, like the children walking barefoot on the grass, which might seem simple but speaks volumes about the kind of upbringing they're experiencing, one that allows them to feel the earth beneath their feet, to be connected to nature, to grow up in an environment that values freedom and comfort over rigidity. And the presence of their dog gently following Lilibet adds that extra layer of tenderness, a quiet, loyal companion walking behind her in a way that feels protective and calm, making the entire scene feel alive and real rather than staged. And just when you think the sweetness has reached its peak, there's the moment of them feeding chickens with green vegetables, a wholesome, grounding activity that reflects a lifestyle rooted in nature, teaching them in the most natural way about care, responsibility, and connection to the world around them. It's not just play, it's learning through living, and it subtly reveals a parenting style that prioritizes presence over performance, moments over headlines, memories over appearances. And that's exactly why it resonates so deeply, because it doesn't feel like it's done for show, it feels genuine. And what makes this even more meaningful is how it comes just days after Meghan shared that image of Archie skiing with his dad, showing a completely different side of their lives, from snowy mountain adventures filled with excitement and learning to calm, sunlit garden moments filled with peace and simplicity. It paints a picture of balance, a life where children are not confined to one experience, but are given the freedom to explore, grow, and simply be. And at the center of it all is the feeling of home. Montecito not just as a place, but as a sanctuary, a space where barefoot walks, backyard egg hunts, and quiet family moments are valued just as much as any grand outing. And there's something deeply intentional about Meghan choosing to share this. It feels like a quiet reclaiming of narrative, a way of saying, this is our life, this is our joy, without needing to explain or defend it. And that's where the real power lies, because the sweetness of this post isn't just in what we see, it's in what it represents. A family choosing connection over chaos, authenticity over expectation, and love over everything else. And you can't fake that kind of energy. You can't manufacture the warmth that comes from children genuinely enjoying themselves, from a parent capturing those moments with pride, from a home that feels lived in and full of life. And perhaps the most beautiful part of it all is the reminder it offers, that joy doesn't have to be complicated or extravagant. Sometimes it's found in the simplest things: a painted egg, a child's laughter, a bunny held close, tiny feet touching grass, hands feeding chickens, moments that seem small but mean everything. And that's why people don't just scroll past this kind of content. They feel it, because it taps into something universal, something deeply human. And as Easter symbolizes renewal, hope, and new beginnings, this glimpse into their world aligns perfectly with that spirit, not just celebrating a holiday, but embodying its meaning through love, light, and togetherness. And in the end, what makes this so impactful isn't just the visuals or the story, it's the feeling it leaves behind, the quiet reminder that life, at its core, can be soft, beautiful, and full of love when it's lived with intention. And honestly, that kind of moment doesn't just pass by, it stays with you.